And you might have to let it build up a little bit. It's a downfall to not being able to afford a good compressor. You can only work. Well, it's the consistency of the tank. You know, you don't have a whole lot of air volume.
Yeah, you can already see like the waviness in it.
Yeah.
And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically go from the back with the crowbar or the pry bar again, and just try to warp it out a little bit more. And then as we put mud on it, our first coat of mud will be our
fucking fire ant on my neck.
First coat of mud will basically be like our guide coat. We'll put that down, and then after we sand it down flat, then we'll see all the high spots, low spots, and then we'll just start with the hammer and start banging them down, and just keeping them banged down basically. And then the mud will just start. We'll start putting it on and keep sanding it down until it's low, and then we'll do our feather. Should be about that far, and each feather has to be about a regular sized thumb apart.
Yeah, a regular size thumb.
Oh. But yeah. And then after that, wherever the mud ends, so our feather will probably be about there for paint wise, and then our bondo will probably be about here. So the reason we feather this and then Scotch-Brite this is so when we put the primer, we're only going to be putting it around the bondo.
Yeah.
This is just going to be a feather edge, so when we actually go to spray it, and then this area will be scuffed, so it doesn't land on, you know. I mean, we could scuff the whole thing, but
yeah. Well, the question is you know, how is the difference on the paint going to be when you have the primer? Is that just going to blend with the coat? Like rather like just like painting over this versus painting over that, because it'll be a different color.
No, it'll be the same thing.
Okay.
And it's a solid colors are easier to apply. It takes a lot less coats depending. If it's a solid yellow, then you're putting like 4 or 5 coats. If it's a solid red, it usually is like 2 coats, 2 to 3 coats with solvent. With water, it's 1.5.
Got it. Good old solvent.
Yeah, good old solvy-dolvy.
Takes more time, needs more shit.
Yep.
Needs more feather.
A lot more tricks, though. A lot more tricks you can do with it. A lot more leniency with the
yeah, she gonna come together.
Alright, where's my smoke?
Yeah, I need a smoke. We're gonna have to take a smoke break.
Smoke break.